What's up, Gemini? Welcome to your December 2018 reading. This is going to be perfect for you if you're Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Now remember, this is just general. It's not going to resonate with everybody, okay? So, if it fits, it fits. If it don't, let it don't, okay? It's okay. Not every message is going to be for you, okay? In that case, I would suggest that you go and check out your Rising, your Moon, or your Venus to get more information. Also, remember, I am going to be doing a love reading for you guys, as I've been doing for the last few months. So definitely check that out if you're interested in love. This is just general. Although I will say I do see a possibility of new love for some of you guys. Okay. Another thing, I just want to let you guys know that I'm so appreciative of all you guys. Geminis, you guys have been some of my biggest supporters on this channel. And it's been almost a year for me. I started in January of last year, and damn, I just want to really extend my gratitude and my love for you guys. It's beyond what I could say. And I know it's like, oh, that's, I don't know. Like, I'm not being bootsy right now. I'm being very genuine. Like, I really appreciate the support that I get from you guys. I really appreciate all of you guys who, leave beautiful comments of like, that are like positive, and like all of you who share and like and subscribe, and those of you guys who have reached out for personal readings. I can't thank you enough. And you guys have made this year pretty fucking great. And I can't believe that it's like over. I can't believe this is the last month of the year. I feel like January last year or this year was hella slow. Then I felt like by the time we got to like Aries season, everything just picked up and started moving so fast. And here we are in December. So thank you. And I apologize that things are getting out late. I had my own situation with family last week. And I just thank you guys for your patience, okay? So, Jim, it's an interesting time for you guys right now. We are in Sagittarius season. Sagittarius is actually your opposite, right? You guys are both mutable signs. You're mutable air, they're mutable fire. I feel like this month things are going to be happening and happening faster than you expect. It's going to require you this month to really keep your cool and not do too much, not burn yourself out. There is potential for you guys to have definite burnout if you're taking on too many tasks, trying to please too many people, wearing too many masks to make everybody happy, right? That's definitely potential right now. So really be mindful of that, okay? Starting out, you guys got the Lion card as your spirit animal, okay? I love this card because Lion, as we know, king of the jungle, right? This is a card that speaks of a patient energy, right? Lions don't just attack. They actually like hunt your ass, wait, scout, wait till you're most vulnerable, and then they attack, right? This is a very regal energy. This is a very, lions are the masters of whatever they do. Lions are very much respected. And with that respect, a lot of people don't feel like, a lot of people don't know lions. Like, they're very well known, but there's not a lot of intimate interactions with lions except for like their pack, right? They kind of stay with their people. So, which reminds me of Geminis in general, because I feel like a lot of people have misconceptions of Geminis. Sometimes people hate and say you're crazy and you're two-faced and all this shit. And you're not. You're not. There's a bit of you that people can't seem to touch. And with that, they run off of assumptions when they feel away. Okay. Same thing with Lion. So really, really important that this month you guys are pacing yourselves, being patient with yourselves, remembering who the fuck you are, remembering that you're the master of your own shit, right? And just really feeling that energy of, lions can make anything happen. Like I said, like they're very much respected. They're the king. They're the king. They're the top dog. So you guys are too. And there's going to be, I think there might be some challenges for you guys where you might forget exactly who the fuck you are, right? And so this is a reminder, like, remember who you are, okay? Don't they say that in The Lion King, actually? Doesn't he say, remember who you are? It's been so many years since I've watched it, because honestly, I don't feel like crying again, but y'all know I'm about to watch the live action one. Ugh. Anyways, so, Jim. Unseen energy, things moving and moving quick, right? Moving quick, lots of communication. Some of you guys might be traveling a lot, especially around holiday time. I definitely see that. Lots of travel for some of you, lots of communication coming in. And remember, Mercury will go direct on Friday, I believe. The 6th, is that the 7th? So it goes direct this week. I don't know when you're watching this, but it goes direct, okay? With that, Mercury retrograde, there can be delays in plans, especially with travel. There can be hiccups in communication between people. Also with technology, so absolutely being patient of that and being mindful of that. But since you guys are ruled by Mercury, I think you guys might be feeling this energy a little bit heavier, especially because there's just so much going on. It's a really, the end of the year is a really busy time, I feel like, for everybody, because not only are we dealing with holidays and family time and all that, and travel time and all that, all of us kind of innately around this time start really thinking about things too, because we know we're going into our new year, right? So it's a time where collectively a lot of us are really kind of stuck in thought, and in an effort to plan for the future. Okay, but it's going to be, I'm hearing it's going to be very important that while you guys are doing all this thinking, don't get lost in thoughts that aren't helpful to you. Don't get lost in the thoughts that make you feel small or make you feel like you've done something wrong or all that stuff, right? Keep your vibes high and keep that positive energy, and remember who the fuck you are, okay? Now, we start out, you guys are ready to go on this new journey. So you guys have the Fool and the Three of Wands. So with the Three of Wands, this indicates, it follows the Two of Wands. So it indicates that there was some planning that you guys may have done, right? And this is now you're at a place where you are literally waiting for your ships to sail in. And then with that Fool card, Fool is all about taking risks. This is definitely Uranus energy, right? Uranus rules Aquarius. There could be an Aquarius in your life. But it's all about the risk taker. It's all about doing things that probably are unconventional and people would be normally scared to do. People would talk you out of because, oh, that doesn't make sense and oh, da, da, da. But you guys are ready. I feel like your sacral chakra and your solar plexus chakra are lit the fuck up right now. You guys are really ready to make things happen for yourself, especially if there's been struggle in certain things, especially if it comes to business for me. Business and work. Some of you guys may be ready to go off and do your own thing, branch off from a company, leave something to go try something new. But definitely this is a time where you guys are really ready and kind of have the energy surrounding you in order to take those risks that are necessary to move forward into your happiness, right? Now, above that, you've got the Knight of Cups. So for some of you guys, I do see new love coming in. Or even some of you guys, there's an apology coming in. It could be from an ex or someone who you felt did you wrong. But definitely, I do feel like there is a heartfelt something coming your way. Now, yeah, this is something that's going to make you feel emotionally happy, right? This is something that's going to make you feel emotionally stable. So this could be having to do with relationship, but it can also do with work, right? Because again, I do feel like either way, you guys are really in this energy of, you've thought about the thing, you've sat on the thing, you've planned the thing, now you're waiting for the thing, you're ready to go off so you can go and do the thing. And so this, in many ways, since it's sitting above this Fool card and Three Wands, I feel like this has to do with this new journey that you're on. Like through you guys taking a chance and taking a risk of doing something new and going for things that maybe you've always wanted to do, but there's always been a little bit of fear there. I feel like God is going to be blessing you just for your efforts of being that risk taker and taking a chance and really trusting in Source, okay? Now, the root of this, things have been hard. You guys have been feeling like you've been wearing many hats that you don't want to wear, having many responsibilities that you don't want to have, dealing with many people that you don't want to have. This is what I was talking about in the beginning where I talk about it's very important that you don't burn yourself out. We are in that Sagittarius energy, that very impulsive, fiery, fast energy. Everything's fun. Everything's exciting. Sagittarius season is like a really fun, light season, right? But it's important that you don't burn yourself out because quickly after Sagittarius season, we will be going into Capricorn season where we have to get more serious about things because, Capricorn's ruled by Saturn and Saturn's a taskmaster. So it's going to be very important that you really prioritize the things that are important to you right now and the things that need to be handled right now. And the other things, maybe delegate to other people. maybe, you know, put them down for another time. But there is a fear that you guys could, with all these exciting new things that you're wanting to do and putting yourself out there to do, there is a little bit of a fear that there can be burnout later if you're not careful with that, okay? So I would just be mindful in terms of that. Not burning out your resources. Going back to the lion. The lions don't, they're very, very particular and calculated about where they expend their energy, right? So with this line and this Ten of Wands card, it's telling me it's going to be very important that you're putting your energy in all the right places and not putting it in things that don't really matter in the long run. Because again, there is potential for burnout. Now, this could have to do with some type of a boss or something, right? Some of you guys maybe had a boss, or like this could be family. Maybe feeling like you're taking on too many things from your family. You could be that go-to person in your family. It's like, oh yeah, Susie, ask her. She figures everything out. And now you guys are at the point where you're like, actually, bitch, who told you that I wanted to do all that, right? The Emperor is that father card of the tarot, right? This can be Aries energy. So those of you guys who maybe have strong Aries in your chart, or dealing with an Aries person, or like a boss, or like a father or a mom, someone who's very authoritative, something like that. I feel like a lot of you guys were dealing with people just stacking too much shit on you, right? And you kind of taking it for a while in an effort to like, okay, I can do it. I'm the strong one. I got it. I got it. But it feels like there are some things that need to be put down. Again, this can be a boss for some of you, I'm feeling, and you are now going to do new things or ready to do new things because maybe this person was the Emperor in the bad way, where they're like just more like dominating and, you know, I'm the man, I have the last say, word, shit like that. You know what I mean? That type of energy was just too heavy on you, okay? Some of you. Now, we come into near future. We've got some Ace of Cups going on. I love this. This indicates that there's you know, things to be really happy about coming up. Your cup's going to be overflowing. Aces are beginnings of new things. It's the start. It's number one. So I really feel like by you guys taking these risks, dropping the things that don't serve you, or the things that are too heavy, or really just the things that don't belong to you, you're freeing up space and energy for loving things to come into your life, and that's really, really exciting. Now, this W or M might mean something to you, okay? But this is a gift from the universe of abundance. This is also encouraging you to, while, you know, Geminis are very logical, really still be tapping into your intuition, following things based on what feels good, not only what makes sense logically, okay? Really finding that balance between that. But you do have opportunities gifted from the universe that will bring you very, like, a lot of happiness. Now, for some of you with this Knight of Cups and this Ace of Cups, remember, I do feel like some of you guys could be getting love offers coming in. It could be with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it does not have to be, okay? But I do feel like you have some fulfilling, like, nice, emotionally good shit coming, and it's really, really good. Now, make sure while you're getting all these things, you're not second guessing yourself. Make sure you're not getting caught up in your head. Again, Mercury retrograde, and you guys are definitely affected. And even though it's ending come this week, you know, we still do have a shadow period that we do experience with that. And again, since you guys are Gemini and ruled by Mercury, you guys might feel a little bit harder. It's going to be very important that you just really bring focus to only things that are bringing you the things that you want. You know what I mean? Getting you the results that you want. This, with this 10 of Cups or 10 of Pentacles, it's like there are definitely things you need to drop. There might be ideals that you need to drop. There might be ways of doing things that you need to drop. There may be certain people and the way that you could communicate with those people that you need to drop, right? And I love that it is a 9 because this is like the end. And then when we get to a 10 of Swords, it's like, oh, it's completed, it's done. Now, it is not a good feeling because it's a feeling kind of staying up at night. Things are just, you know, like replaying in your head. But I in terms of this being like your hope and fear, I think it's really important that when you do start to see these beautiful things coming forth, not to question them down to where you break these things down till they're dust, right? Be appreciative of what you see and use your discernment, because Geminis are very discerning, very smart. You guys are smart as fuck, right? Very, very smart. You guys can see through people. Very, very logical. Like, you guys get it. You guys understand duality. And that does help you in terms of dealing with others and dealing with situations. I think it's just important to know that everything's going to be okay. If you've been suffering and worried about things of the past, or there's been, bad self-talk you've been experiencing, we're coming to an end of that. And with that, again, you're getting blessings, you're getting new opportunities coming in, you're getting new love offers coming in, you're getting new work opportunities coming in, whatever the case may be. This is general. So please take it as it resonates. But it's really important not to focus on the things that kind of get you a little bit stuck, and just keep aligning yourself with those good feeling things. Now, in terms of your environment, you've got the Queen of Swords. Now, this is Gemini energy, or any air sign energy, really, Libra, Aquarius, but this is outside influences, right? You may be feeling like there's someone who's always trying to like talk shit to you or give you a hard time, call you out on something, that type of thing. And it's funny because I'm looking at this with the Emperor. This can be this person from the past, of this boss, this mother, this something, someone kind of, and you know what, Queen of Swords to me is not a bitch at all. She's a very evolved woman because she's experienced lots of things, lots of pain, lots of hurt, lots of whatever. She has a lot of wisdom. Let me see. I need to clarify this so I know fully what this is about. This could be another air sign trying to come into your life and extend a love offer to you, because I am seeing how this is sitting right next to this Ace of Cups. So there could be someone who's trying to come to you and extend a love offer for some of you, and they're not the type who will pussyfoot. They'll like, look, I like you, okay? This can even be someone from the past, I'm getting. Okay? Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. We're not going to take half the deck. Okay, why did Jim get Queen of Swords? Queen of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Honey, I feel like there might be another person who's coming forth with you about communication. I don't necessarily feel like they're an air sign person. They can't even be a pentacle person, an earth sign person, which is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And they're trying to offer you Ten of Pentacles. So there's someone around you who wants to offer you, ooh, look, girl, and Four of Wands. Some of you guys might be getting some serious love offers, like proposal type love offers. This isn't a love reading, but I am getting that for some of you. But there's definitely people around you who want to offer you things that are going to contribute to your legacy overall. Now, Ten of Pentacles, and above that, you guys got the Ten of Pentacles. So this is a double message. This is very important. You got so many good things coming to you that are going to affect your legacy in the best way possible. Abundance in all ways. That means money, relationships, abundance with your family, all that stuff. It's all encompassing. There's someone around you who's willing to offer you these things, or wants to build that with you. Now, this person is not, like I said, someone who will pussyfoot the truth. They are very upfront, and this person is someone who's been through things, right? This person is an evolved person. This is a woman, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a man or a woman. See how the Queen of Swords, she wears that that crown with butterflies around it, indicating that she was once a caterpillar, but now she's evolved. She's a butterfly now. So this person may be well-to-do, and they want to offer you some type of opportunities in the future, dealing with work or with love. You've got things that are going to make you really happy. Remember, it's sitting right next to this Ace of Cups. So whatever it is that they're offering, it's going to contribute to your legacy in a positive way. And I think it's going to make you really emotionally fulfilled. Now, going back to that Ten of Pentacles that's in your headspace, you guys have your eyes on the prize. And keep it that way. Remember, don't let this lower vibrational energy shake you when you start to see these good things rolling in, don't doubt everything. Don't question everything. I mean, question things that need to be questioned, but it's going to be very important that you're not spending all day, all night racking your brain over something, right? Because I think with this mindset right now, you guys trying to think higher, think positive, and think about future things and family. There's a big emphasis on family here. That's what's bringing you these things. So it's just really, really important that you guys are keeping your mind clear and keeping your faith strong, okay? And then you guys got the Six of Cups. Definitely possible soulmate energy. So this is a very nostalgic card. Something could be popping up from the past. Our Mercury retrograde is going direct, but like I said, there is that shadow period still. You guys might be getting a love offer from someone in the past. Someone might be trying to come back to set things straight, make things right. But really, I think there's a big emphasis on family. I think you guys are really focusing on family and legacy and what you guys want going forward, and really taking that risk in order to build your life the way you want it to rather than living it by default, okay? So why did Gem get Six of Cups? Six of Cups, you got Page of Swords. So yeah, I do feel like there's someone who's coming in trying to communicate with you. You guys may be even having someone spy on you, especially if it's an ex and you haven't talked to them in a while. This is definitely a spy card. It could be someone that you've known since you were a child. Childhood memories, someone that you have childhood things with. Could be someone that you have a child with, okay? But I definitely feel like there's someone, don't be surprised now if someone in the past tries to come back and talk to you about moving forward, building a family, you know, really stabilizing your situation. And especially if it's someone who was maybe a little bit apprehensive in the past about going forward with you, they're ready now, or they're trying to be ready now, and they're probably spying on you to kind of see what's going on in your life. Okay? Again, this month, really, really important that we're dropping the things that don't really concern us, dropping things that don't have anything to do with us, but we're trying to take ownership for them, right? Delegating when we can, dropping negative thoughts, and keeping this high vibrational of 10 of Pentacles, because you've got really great opportunity coming in, whether it's for your work or whether it's for love, and you don't want to miss those opportunities because you're still worried about other things, okay? Now, your oracle card is God is your source. Beautiful. It says, everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. And look, it's like with the little family. The angel's like watching over the little baby girl and the little lambs. Yeah, so what did I say? It's like you guys really need like an unshakable amount of faith. Remembering who the fuck you are, like that lion says, right? And really taking your own power back and going forward. And when you do that, you have beautiful opportunities ahead of you, and people who really want to be there for you to support you. Okay? Once you drop these energies that have been kind of troubling in the past. And I do feel like this is kind of a troubling energy for you guys. I don't feel like this was the emperor in the best way. I think it was the kind that was like making you feel small, making you feel stuck. But I feel like you guys have so many things going on. You just got to remember who the fuck you are, okay? You guys are bomb. I love you. And please go and check out your love reading. I'm about to do that right now. And I'll see you next year, guys. Thank you so much for supporting me. If you'd like a private reading, reach out, okay? Bye.